Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. Today we're diving into a topic that's close to my heart: coming out stories. Now, coming out is a deeply personal experience, and everyone's journey is unique. Some people get the most amazing supportive reactions, and then, well, there are the others. So today we're counting down the top 10 weirdest reactions to coming out. Buckle up because you won't believe some of these. Okay, first up, we have the classic "it's just a phase" reaction. You know, the one where you finally work up the courage to tell your parents something really important, something that's been weighing on your mind for a long time. You've rehearsed it in your head a million times and your heart is pounding as you finally say it out loud. And then, instead of the serious conversation you were expecting, they just laugh it off. It's like they think you're suddenly obsessed with collecting bottle caps or something equally trivial. They chuckle and exchange amused glances, completely missing the gravity of what you're trying to convey. They might say something like, "Oh honey, don't worry, you'll grow out of it." As if your feelings and experiences are just temporary whims that will vanish with time. It's frustrating because you want them to understand that this is a significant part of who you are. They compare it to those platform flip-flops you loved so much as a kid, the ones you eventually outgrew and tossed aside. But this isn't about a fleeting fashion choice, it's about your identity, your passions, and your future. You feel like shouting, "Come on, mom and dad, I'm being serious here." It's not just a phase or a passing trend. It's not like those low-rise jeans we all regret wearing. This is something that defines you, something that's deeply important to you. You want them to see that this is who you are. It's not a temporary obsession or a fleeting interest. It's a core part of your identity, something that you've thought long and hard about. You need them to take you seriously, and understand that this isn't just a phase, this is me, and I need you to accept and support me for who I am. Coming in at number 2, we have the well-meaning but totally clueless friend who immediately goes into matchmaking mode. You tell them you're gay, and suddenly they're pulling out their phone, scrolling through their contacts like, "Ooh, I know the perfect guy for you. He's got great hair and loves long walks on the beach." It's like, hold on a second, I just told you I'm into men/women/people, remember? Maybe we should work on our listening skills before we start playing Cupid, huh? Alright, number 3 is a little bit heartbreaking. It's the parent who immediately blames themselves. They start racking their brains, trying to figure out what they did wrong, like you coming out as some kind of reflection on their parenting skills. Was it that time I accidentally bought you the wrong flavor of yogurt? Did I not hug you enough? Was it the haircut? Listen, parents. It's not you, it's me. Well, actually, it's not really me either, it's just who I am. You're doing great, just keep being you. Chapter 4, The Know-It-All. Number 4 on our list is the friend who acts like they knew all along. They give you this smug look and say, "Oh yeah, duh, I totally knew. It was so obvious." And you're sitting there like, really? Because I spent the last 10 years trying to figure it out myself, but sure, you knew all along. It's like, congratulations on your psychic abilities. But maybe next time just say, "I'm happy for you." Chapter 5, Cure All. Okay, this next one is a little tricky. It's about the well-meaning but often misguided attempts by parents to fix their LGBTQ+ children. This can be a sensitive topic, but it's important to address. Number 5 is the parent who tries to fix you. These parents often believe that their child is going through a phase or that they can somehow change their child's sexual orientation or gender identity. They mean well, they really do, and their actions often come from a place of love and concern. They want what's best for their child, but they just don't understand that being gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender, or anything else on the beautiful spectrum of sexuality and gender identity isn't something that needs fixing. The LGBTQ+ community is diverse and vibrant, and each person's identity is a fundamental part of who they are. It's not something that can or should be changed. Unfortunately, some parents struggle to accept this. They might try to set you up with a therapist, thinking that professional help can cure you. While therapy can be incredibly beneficial for many reasons, it's not a tool to change someone's core identity. They might buy you a bunch of self-help books hoping that you'll read something that will make you normal in their eyes. These books often contain harmful and outdated ideas that can do more harm than good, or even worse, they might try to get you to pray the gay away. This approach is not only ineffective but can also be deeply damaging to a person's mental and emotional well-being. It's like, "Mom, Dad, I appreciate the concern, but this isn't something that needs fixing. It's a part of who I am, and I need you to accept and love me for me. I'm perfect just the way I am. Acceptance and understanding are the greatest gifts you can give. Embrace your child's identity and celebrate the unique person they are. Chapter 6. The Silent Treatment. Number 6 is just plain hurtful. It's the friend who distances themselves after you come out. They were your ride or die, your partner in crime, and then suddenly, poof, they're gone. They stop returning your calls, avoid you at school or work, and act like you've suddenly developed a contagious case of the sniffles. It's like, wow, thanks for the support, buddy. I guess some people just can't handle the fabulousness. Coming in at number 7 is the parent who pretends it never happened. You pour your heart out to them, share this incredibly vulnerable part of yourself, and they just change the subject. So, how about that weather we're having? Did you see the game last night? Anyone want some more casserole? It's like, hello? Earth to mom and dad, did you not hear a word I just said? Chapter 8. Me. Number 8 on our list is the friend who makes it all about them. You finally work up the courage to come out, and they launch into a monologue about their own feelings. How could you not tell me sooner? I'm your best friend, I feel so betrayed, do you even trust me? It's like, whoa, hold on a second, this isn't about you right now. I'm the one who just shared something really personal, remember? Chapter 9. Out and proud, and a little embarrassed. Okay, this next one comes from a good place, but it's still a little weird. Number 9 is the parent who is overly supportive. Like, they throw you a surprise coming out party, complete with rainbow decorations, a glitter cannon, and a Lady Gaga impersonator. Don't get me wrong, it's amazing to have supportive parents, but sometimes they can be a little too enthusiastic. It's like, Mom, Dad, I love you, but maybe we can keep my personal life a little more personal? Chapter 10. TMI. And finally, number 10 on our list of weirdest reactions to coming out is the friend who asks completely inappropriate questions. We're talking way too personal, way too soon, TMI kind of questions. They want to know all the details about your dating life, your sex life, your fantasies, like they're suddenly reading your diary. It's like, whoa, slow your roll there, buddy. We're not quite at that level of friendship yet. Maybe we can stick to talking about the weather and our favorite Netflix shows for now? Outro, love is love. It's a simple yet powerful statement that resonates with so many people around the world. The idea that love, in all its forms, is valid and beautiful is something we should all celebrate. Whether it's the love between two men, two women, or any other combination of genders, love is love. It's about the connection, the bond, and the shared experiences that make life so rich and fulfilling. And today, we're going to dive into some of the most heartwarming, surprising, and sometimes downright hilarious reactions people have had when coming out to their loved ones. So there you have it, folks. The top 10 weirdest reactions to coming out. From the jaw-dropping shock to the uncontrollable laughter, these moments are as diverse as the people experiencing them. It's a roller coaster of emotions, and each reaction tells a unique story. Some people are caught off guard, while others might have seen it coming from a mile away. But no matter the reaction, the important thing is the courage it takes to come out and be true to oneself. Listen, coming out is a big deal, and it can be really tough, especially if you're not sure how the people you love are going to react. It's a moment filled with anxiety and uncertainty. You might worry about being rejected or misunderstood, but it's also a moment of liberation, a step towards living your truth. And remember, it's okay to feel scared. It's okay to take your time. Everyone's journey is different, and there's no right or wrong way to come out. But remember, no matter what, you are loved. You are valid. There are people out there who will support you, who will stand by you no matter what. Whether it's friends, family, or a community of like-minded individuals, you are not alone. There are countless stories of people finding acceptance and love in the most unexpected places. And those moments of support can make all the difference. And you are perfect just the way you are. Embrace your uniqueness, your individuality. It's what makes you, you. The world is a richer place because of its diversity, and your story is an important part of that tapestry. So stand tall, be proud, and never let anyone make you feel less than amazing. And if anyone tries to tell you otherwise, you just send them my way. We'll set them straight, no pun intended. It's important to stand up for yourself and for others. Sometimes, people need a little reminder that love is love, and that everyone deserves to be treated with respect and kindness. So don't be afraid to speak up, to educate, and to spread the message of love and acceptance. We'll have a little chat, maybe do a dance-off, whatever it takes to remind them that love is love. Because at the end of the day, love is what makes the world go round. It's what brings us together, what makes us human. So let's celebrate love in all its forms, let's dance, let's laugh, and let's spread the message far and wide. Love is love, and it's a beautiful thing.